All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready here for the next event. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Cyber Gamers Proving Grounds Tournament. And this should be an interesting tournament because this time we get all the genres, what I like to call the gauntlet, and all the teams will be running it. First, it will be Capture the Flag, and that should be interesting. That's going to be on Summit. The next one will be Domination, and that will be on Crisis tonight. And if we happen to get to a third map, it will be Demolition, and then we'll be heading over to Cuba and playing on Villa. But the teams tonight is none other than Just for Fame going up against Unforgiven. Good evening, my name is Anger, and co-casting with me in the co-pilot seat tonight in the e-rev studios is my man Watson, driving through a snowstorm just to cast for you, the peeps out there. Good evening, Watson. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, man? Yeah, it was pretty crazy. The weather was actually much worse than it is on this map right here, if I can use that as a comparison. It's a little bit sunny here on Summit, but yeah, the interstate was backed up for like, it was like 20 or 30 miles, so I made it a little late to the show here, but looking forward to this tournament, man. We got a pretty good result out of that ESL tournament for CTF. This one's going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to play some different game types, at least two for each matchup here. We'll play two different game types, maybe three, depending on whether or not we go to three maps. So interesting format here. Could be a long night, could be a short night. We'll see what happens. And yeah, looking forward to see both of these teams in action here.
Yeah, absolutely. As right now they're going through the pistol round here for side choice. Now, through all the predictions, there's so many of them that were given out, but most of them are giving the nod to U4, so that should be interesting to see if they can fulfill all those predictions made by most of the COD community. Now, Wansum, I know you have your predictions, and why don't you discuss that just briefly here and tell us what you think about this match, my friend?
You know, frankly, I did get the chance to pred this match when Ibex and I did the preds on e-rev TV. You guys can check those out if you guys are tuning in here, and you can check out those preds and see what we had to say about what's going on tonight. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do on all my picks there, as I haven't had the opportunity to actually scrim a few of the teams in this tournament. But with the teams here tonight, I have seen both of these teams in action. Both of them are, you know, I would say, on the verge of becoming much better teams, and I say that only because we haven't had a rule set, definitive rule set here, or a game type, and I think both of these teams will probably perform well on CTF as the main game type. U4 right now, I have to give them the overall skill advantage here, but I will say that Just for Fame is probably the second most active team I have on my Xfire compared to Carnal. But I'm going to give the edge here to U4. That was my prediction, so I think they're going to take it in two. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, early off here in the first portion of this match, U4 has just laid the lumber down. Just for Fame is all dead right now as U4 is moving around. So we're going to take a look and see if they're going to be taking advantage of that by taking the flag. Now for the starting lineups, first for Just for Fame, we have Sage, Ibex, Hipshot, Razzle, My Dazzle, that's my boy from the BF2 era, and Tupac. Let's see if he can get Gangster up in here as he's going up against U4. Now, for the starting lineups for Unforgiven, we have Elic, or Electric as his name is in-game here. We have Siege, Hill, Smitty, and the Mad Melkor. Now, a lot of those same people that were making those predictions were saying to watch Melkor, as he's going to be doing a lot here for Unforgiven.
I'm going to take a look
right
here.
Now,
sorry, Anger. I'm going to take a look here. I was saying
I was going to say U4 scored the first point there.
Yeah, they scored that first point there, and they're actually on the on a pretty much a defensive mode right now. They've got probably 3 or 4 guys playing back right now, and they got out there, got that first set of kills, got that first cap, and it looks like they're kind of laying low right now.
Yeah, right now it looks like we have. I'm taking a look, Bobcat. Let's look at Hipshot here as they're making their way, going up, as they're making their way back to the back flag here. Let's see if they can get this in. Razzle looks like he's going to be the anchor for his team early off. Melkor backing up here. He's going to take out Hipshot there, and nice shot. Took him out. So really, right as you were saying, U4 just holding it down just a little bit here. Again, with the 1-0 lead, just for Fame has to work slowly as they're moving towards checkers right now. Now tonight we have both war rooms here, Wansum, so that's going to be fun. And again, if you want to explain a little bit what the 3 leagues have done, at least for everybody in the community, not just for e-rev, but it's going to enhance the cast a little bit. Why don't you explain?
Yeah, man. You know, normally we've had really good, and it's not necessarily the leagues that have been the issue at all. I don't want that to come across as what I meant by that. We've had a lot of teams in the past, as you know, in COD 4 Anger, that have really denied us access to War Room. I don't, you know, for different reasons, whether they felt like people were going to be ghosting, or they just didn't want anybody hearing their strats or anything like that. But really, you know, I think it adds a nice level to the cast and adds an excitement to the viewer, and the more viewership we get for this game early on, the better it'll be for everybody. And other than that, ESL, CEVO, and CG have made it, you know, a statuette that you have to allow us to do War Room. So we appreciate that from all of those leagues, definitely there. And also, you know, with a little bit of the issues in the game right now with ghost or third person and show enemy on the compass and things like that. You know, I'm not saying we're out here to be an anti-cheat authority or anything like that, but you know, maybe it'll make a few people think twice. And I would just like to think that everybody has, you know, the honor code not to use any of that stuff. But you know, maybe we can help clean things up a little bit here early on in Black Ops. Just kind of do our part other than coverage here.
Tupac there getting taken out by Sage now. Excuse me, Siege there, as again still 1-0, and U4 has this thing on lock right now. Early off. Now, if you want to get your shoutouts across the interwebs, you can do that by hitting myself or Wansum up. Now, in the forums, you could have got that down, but in case you didn't, you can hit me up at Anger, O-N-E, the number 5, the number 6, the number 2. And I'll make sure I can get those shoutouts across the airwaves here. And for Wansum, why don't you give out your X-Fire there real quick?
Mine's a little shorter. It's just going to be Raiden with the number 1 as the first I. So I don't know why. Maybe I was listening to a lot of rap music back then, but that's what we have. Is I think we're going to have a Hill's going to have a flag cap here, Bobcat. If we could take a look at him, as he's made his way all the way across there, got that odd, going to get the cap there. So U4 will go up 2-0 here. We'll do a little bit of an e-rev scoreboard rundown for you guys here. In this first match for this CG tournament, Proving Ground tournament here. Hill is going to be on top for this U4 team. He's going to be 13-7 with a cap. On the other side of the, or I'm sorry, going down the roster here, Elect is going to have an 8-10, an 8 there from Smitty, Melkor with a 7, and a 7-1 coming from Siege there, who I believe is playing as their anchor. Or yeah, maybe that's Smitty, I'm not sure. Anger. On the other side here for Just for Fame, as looks like we actually have a little bit of a flag contest here, as Ibex is going to look like he might get a cap here for Just for Fame, as he makes a great shot there running across bridge right now, and going to try and make it back to his flag. Gets taken out there by Melkor, and they will return the flag there. So great play there by Melkor getting that flag. Ibex just about had it. And speaking of this Just for Fame team here, Sage going to be on top with an even 11-12 there, as he falls negative. Ibex there at 9-8. Tupac Shaker here. He's going to be 5-13, 6-10 from hip shot, and Razzle at 4-6. So pretty even scoring from both sides. Just you know, a lot more capping going on for this U4 side here.
Yeah, early off in the predictions, a lot of people were saying that the player to watch for U4 was Melkor, so Melkor stepping up there, making a nice clean shot and preventing Just for Fame just for getting that first point. Now, we're going to break the glass here, and we're going to go to War Room 4 tonight. First off, we're going to go to Unforgiven. Let's go, Bobcat.
So,
Mountain side.
Control room, lower control, lower control.
I'm playing hella passive.
Shit, garage, I'm down.
Okay, I need help on D as soon as you spawn. Take over garage.
I'm here. Got him. Good call, Smitty. Or Siege.
I'm back up.
Oh, sorry.
One more. They make them garage. Yep. Came down from balcony going garage.
Shit, I'm down, garage.
I need help in garage.
We should just play defense until...
I don't see anybody garage, dude. Watch mountain.
He fell. He fell off mountain.
Yeah, I'll have D. We don't have time to cap it, so it doesn't matter.
Just play D, guys. Good shit. Okay, everyone remember what they're doing to start this side? So we can get a cap early? Okay. Just play passive mountain though, don't like push up.
All right, we're going to come back to action here as we head to the halftime. It is 2-0 here for Unforgiven, so nice start for them here on Summit. Now again, once we go to the second map, it will be on Crisis and it will be Domination, so that's going to be fun to watch, and that'll be our first cast on Domination for e-rev, so it should turn out pretty interesting there, Wanson.
You know, if we could stray mildly here, so we'll keep an eye on the action. You know, I don't know how I feel about Domination, quite honestly, but I think it's important that it's being tested. So, you know, kudos for CG for doing that. I feel like, you know, sort of the game type that may be overlooked is Demolition right now. I know the issues that it has, but I think it would just be a beautiful, beautiful thing to see in competition. So, what do you see going on there? I'm lost.
Oh, no. Melkor right now is just beasting it up right now. Early off again. Looks like we have a flag capture. No, he gets taken out. Melkor saving it up again, but he has the support there from Elec as they clean that up. I couldn't make out who had the flag for Just for Fame. Nevertheless, it doesn't matter as Unforgiven, they have cleaned it up. Looks like we're going to go for a flag cap here, or excuse me, a flag capture, as it looks like Melkor is going to be the escort. Siege is also there in the back. They're holding that down. And I'm going to take a look here, see who picked it up.
I think the flags are actually
defending it.
Yeah, they're back.
Okay. As I got turned around there, I apologize. Looks like Elec now is going on top mid building here as he's getting shot back and forth there. Nice shot by Hip Shot. Nice little jump shot there. And he has some backup here from Sage. Sage now at the scene of the crime. Smoke being deployed. Let's see if they can get in there in the flag area. Melkor laying in the prone along with Hill. Hill coming in for backup. Melkor picks up another kill as Hill now is coming through the smoke. And looks like he's going to go bottom here. Now he's in computers. Let's see what he's going to do as he's making his way now. As Hill looks like he's going to take it slow here. Smitty now for Unforgiven coming out to the top mid. Tupac now picking up a kill there on Hill. So Tupac going gangster a little bit here. He's got to pick it up just slightly as we look here. He is 16 and 19. Sage with 14 kills. Hip Shot with 12. That is for Just for Fame as Tupac gets taken out there. And for U4 we have Electric with 20 kills. Hill with 20 also with 20 bombs. Busting out early as we have Melkor with 16. We're going to head to another war room here. We're going to head to Just for Fame. Bobcat, let's take it away.
He's down.
Nice.
That's 2 down. I'm pushing up. One's pushing from Gay.
One's container. One's behind container.
One's on our flag. By Gay.
Container. I got our flag. Boiler.
Got him.
Nice, Rose.
Oh, he's in Africa, following you. Help him out. Only one way we're getting this.
Coming out door behind you.
Go. Coming right now on ledge.
Nice.
That's good.
Okay, we need one more.
One's pushing you to ledge. He's going back to door. He's going back to CP door. He's tagged so hard. Yeah, that's it.
Good job. One's back.
I'm spawning in 2 seconds, guys.
Top CP,
Top CP.
It's okay.
2. Nice spawn.
Okay.
We need to take our
All right, now
another
we're
one.
back to action here as, again, hope you guys are joining the war rooms there as Siege is on top with Electric here for Unforgiven. Now, during that whole war room there, we had Just for Fame picking up a flag. Now it is now 2-1, still in the favor of Unforgiven, but now it's a little bit tighter of a match there, Wanson.
Yeah, definitely so. It'll be interesting to see whether or not U4 goes on an all-out defensive here, or if they're going to, go ahead and try to get another flag and secure a little bit of buffer room here. As the kill count is going to go heavily in the favor of Just for Fame here. We'll see if they capitalize on this as they're actually pushed pretty far back. We'll see. We do have a flag pickup here for this Just for Fame team, so let's go through and see if we can find who that is. That is going to be Sage here with the flag. He's heading through mid. Looks like he may have a clear road here to this flag, Anger, and I think we're going to be all tied up at 2 here as the Razzle is going to escort him all the way in. So 2 up, man. Plenty of time left here on the clock for something to happen. I think we're at 3 minutes. I can't actually tell because my FPS is drawn right now. 3 minutes or 8 minutes, I'm not sure. But overall, pretty good matchup here. I do want to remind everybody to take a look at this Alienware Arena Black Ops launch tournament here. So make sure you guys check that out. Free to join, lots of cash prizes. I think it's $750 for first place, pays out to 6th, I think. So make sure you guys check out the e-rev TV site and get signed up for that tournament. There will be limited spots there, and that's going to be a lot of fun to cover, Anger.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, speaking of cash money, now for this, the Cyber Gaming tournament, first place $500, second place $250, third place $125, and for the fourth place it will be 50 smackers. So not too shabby here, especially with the game just being released, not even a month yet, and you're already getting cash prizes with tournaments. So that's got to be extra tasty as you get into the holidays there. Now looks like I'm going to take a look here at Razzle, now along with Tupac here as he's holding back there. Oh, he gets taken out by Hill as Hill is trying to make his way. Sage now giving chase here to Hill, and he takes him out there and cleans that up. So still no flag captures quite yet. Still 2-2, and if we do go into overtime here, Wansum, instead of the 4-minute halves as we did in ESL, these ones will be 5-minute halves. So, and then if we... and it'll be 2 halves, 5 minutes each, and if we don't get decide a winner then, we will go to another overtime before we go to the second map.
We touched on this earlier. I would actually like to see a tournament test the sudden death overtime with CTF. I know we're kind of running out of time for testing periods here. All the tournaments are already lined up, but I'd kind of like to see how that would work out. As kill count goes heavily in favor of U4 here, we do have a flag pickup here. Going to be coming along the outside. We'll find out who that is as Smitty is going to be playing the escort there. Great takeout there. It looks like he will be able to make it. Let's cycle through here. Bobcat, take a look at him as he's headed towards his own flag right now. And Melkor going to be playing defense there. Hill will get his second cap of the game. I'm sorry, second cap of the game. So great job there from Hill as his teammates do a fantastic job there of sealing off that mid there, Anger, and controlling their side of the map. So they have that lane controlled, and they're going to continue to get easy caps there with a little competition, so long as they get up in the kill count, and then they control that mid, as we saw Melkor and Smitty do there.
Yeah, no doubt, as people call it rails, or some people will call it skinny, but that line there is a very dangerous one because it is so tight, but it is a fast-moving area to get back to the flag and get that point. So they used it beautifully there with 2 escorts as Hill gets the flag. Now that is very critical here. Let's see if Unforgiven goes turtle a little bit here and defends real tight around that flag, because again, we're getting close to that time limit, and it is now 3-2 in the favor of Unforgiven. Let's head to some War Room once again. Let's go to U4. Oh, that's it. It was it time. I knew the time limit was getting close, so there it is. 3-2 as U4 picks up the first map. Nice.
All right, so headed to domination here. What was the map again, Anger? I'm sorry, it slipped my mind.
Crisis. We are going to Crisis. Crisis, and Crisis. It's going to be the Normandy beach landing. Looks like this is... It's so funny. I was talking to Siege earlier today, and he was telling me that this is similar to Pipeline. So if some of you remember the COD 4, if you get stuck on that beach, it's familiar to him. Like it reminds him of a Pipeline when you get stuck. Now they were talking about side switches here, but unfortunately they're not going to do it this tournament. Now they will be doing it in CEVO, but they won't be doing it here. So that's going to be interesting if they do S&D on this or whatever they come about. But you can get really slammed in that beach, and it's not good to be just set back there and camped in.
Yeah, and I think the fact that we're playing domination here is actually going to change that. When you play search and destroy, even CTF here on this map, it definitely leads to a lot of maybe being pushed to the outside because there's a lot of these shooting lanes to play on this map, and they're much easier to play from the. They're harder to play from the beach side on this map, without a doubt. So we're going to see this one with domination, though. So. I think this map definitely plays much better to that game type, more so than CTF or S&D here. So one of the bigger maps in Call of Duty Black Ops right now. Lots of places to hide, and it'll definitely be great to see how domination works out on this map here.
Yeah, let them know we're ready if you could. I'm not sure if they can see us in chat by
they can't read it.
Typing it. Okay, awesome. All right, now I casted this, or excuse me, I scrimmed this yesterday. Yes, I did scrim on some. This was very interesting. It was a fun map to play domination on. So one of the things that I noticed is that the B, obviously, I mean, is going to be the critical point to hold. As you have really easy access to either A or C. So that should be interesting to see how that comes about.
And it's this is more akin to your conquest or whatnot in Battlefield anger, so you should feel right at home here, so long as we're capping points and just trying to hold maybe 2 out of the 3, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but the only thing here is we don't have vehicles or choppers for assisting, so here you have to walk and
I thought you were a commander anyway.
Yeah, I sat back, man. I was just in the chill. All right, here we go here. This is the second map. This is going to be Crisis. This is Domination, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be fun. Once this gets started, they're going to do the pistol round here for side choice, as it is going to be the Op 40 or the Op 4 going up against the Tropas, the troops, as they're going to be setting the sides here. Now, as I was saying, Siege was saying that this reminds of a pipeline. Now, I don't know about some of you out there watching this cast, if you guys agree, but if you think about it, it made somewhat sense, some sense there for it. So, something to think about. And as we get further into the leagues here, and hopefully they can change sides. Now, it looks like they're ready to go. No, they're getting close here. Oh, there they go. All right, for the Op 4, it will be just for fame. The Tropas, it will be U4. So we're ready to go here in about 2 seconds as we get ready here for domination. Now U4 will capture C real quickly here, as just for fame we'll get A, so that's no brainer. So let's head out to B, ladies and gents, as Melkor is already holding it off here. He's getting some shots fired, so this is going to be the key flag. Let's take a look here. A smoke being deployed. Here comes Sage for just for fame. Oh, he takes him out there. He's moving forward. He's on the flag. Now actually he's backing off, as possibly more members here of U4 will be coming in. So will Sage get it? Here comes Hipshot. He gets taken out there. So the action taking place on the B flag, as it looks like we have Ibex here backing him up. Here comes Alec. No, he gets taken out by Sage at the B flag. So now it is 2-1 flag advantage here for Sage. They have for just for fame, as they have the A and B flags.
And we'll see if they're going to hold this one off here. I'm going to take a look here at Smitty, who's actually gone up into this, sandbag area here, overlooking this mid area on the beach, and he's actually probably going to be able to hold down 2 flags here, as they're pinned on the beach right now. And he's just got that FAMAS out, tossing some flashes up and over. Bobcat, if you want to take a look at this. See some smoke on the field here, as he's going to get smoked out, but take down Smitty there. So he might even be running low on ammo right now, as he is just picking off whomever he pleases from him up there. As he's off to a 3-1 start here, playing up on those sandbags. We will have a shift in the flags right now, I believe. So B has taken a turn here for this U4 side, and they will try to get back some of those points here. We have a 3-point differential here in domination. Going to have to get used to how to call the point differences here, Anger. That's going to be interesting to see how that matches up, and getting the timing right and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Alec picked up that B flag there, and he was just cleaning up the mess and also captured the flag. So B and C in the favor of U4. Again, just the A flag here for just for fame, as things are trying to transpire. It looks like here Siege holding the flag there at Charlie near their spawn, so he's holding it off there. Nice but he gets taken out. So now let's go back to C flag if we can. And it looks like we have Sage now on the flag, and he gets taken out there by Smitty. Smitty cleans it up with the Famas there on the Charlie flag.
Saw a double knife kill come out there from this Just for Fame team there as my phone's blowing up a little bit there, but that was ridiculous from Tupac. So you got a pair of knife kills in a row. Sorry, I had
so we
to
have
say something about
Hipshot.
that.
Looks like he's left the game here. That's going to be critical as now it's 5-4. And Hipshot has why do I keep Hip Shot? Here we go. My English is bad. Just left the game. I'm not sure what happened. He must have DC'd, but nevertheless 5-4. Let's see what they can do here, at least for U4, and see if they can take advantage of that. Now we're gonna head to some war room here. We're gonna go to Just for Fame here. Bombcat, let's go right back to them.
Group up at the hill before we push. Group over here. Group over
Here
here.
comes somebody. Here comes people.
Oh my.
Want me to push C, guys?
Oh, you could say it, bro.
Ratzel.
I didn't see him.
Ibex, really? Oh wow,
Where is the cut?
Go see. Go see.
Go C, I got A, don't worry.
Oh, they're on me. They're on me. Man, I'm getting pre-fired now.
Behind it, main. Behind it, main. Behind it, main. Fuck. Can't let one guy kill three of us.
Where's back in A? Watch it. Push together, guys. You're doing so well. Oh, Hipshot's got to take screenshot.
I got it. Don't worry.
He's in there, guys.
All right, we're back here as Alec picks up a kill. It looks like U4 has Turtle just slightly here. They're playing a real big-time defense there as Alec picks up a double kill there as he was coming out. Alec is beasting it up right now. Gold star for him as he is doing it. He is popping a 15-4 KDR, so he is just doing it, working it here tonight for the Tropas. And then Smitty coming in with 8 kills and Hill with 10. And again, U4 just all around doing a nice job. Now we have Just for Frame here. We have Ibex and Hipshot on the B flag. Let's see if they can turn this over into their favor. No, Smitty comes in. Wow.
Wow.
Smitty, call 911. Smitty will be there, guys. My goodness, nice pistols there as he cleaned that up, and that was very close. That was a pube close of getting turned there into the Just for Fame advantage there.
I think that's the technical term for it. Yes, Andrew. Yeah, Smitty going huge there. I think he picked up 3 or 4 kills there in the span of maybe 20-30 seconds there. So he's on top of his team now with that 12-5. Electric going to be the big story there with a 16-5. But still, Smitty doing a lot of work, keeping track of captures and defends. He's doing a lot of defending here. And this U4 team actually hasn't had to do a whole lot of capturing, to be honest with you, since the beginning of the round. I think we've actually only seen, let's see, we've got 5 total captures, 3 spots on the map. We've seen two captures switch hands, so not a whole lot of action here. Looks like we will have maybe a switch here at the B site as Hipshot gets the flag there, but Electric has a double nade there ready for Hipshot and Tupac, as we'll see if this one swings back here to U4's side. Melkor coming through with that 74U, got the camo on it, and got the kill, as he will pick up another one there on Hipshot. He's getting shot in the back there. Ibex holds down the B site, and we'll see if he can continue to do so here. Maybe too little too late, as they are down 88 to 137 here. Ibex going to push through, see if he can make his way to the C site. Coming all the way through this Tropaz spawn right now, and going to make his way to the C site, see if he can get a sneaky cap here, Anger, as he's going to be on it. Let's see if anybody's going to come from around the corners here or anything like that, as looks like he will be able to get this one. I'm saying he's going to fall there. Siege up top holds down C, and we're back to the beach here. As looks like Melkor is going to be out there by that A site. 2-1 swing here in favor of this Just for Fame team.
Yeah, here they come. It's 145-101 here. Just for Fame is trying to pick it up again. Two flags to one. They lost A, but they're defending Charlie and Bravo. So in case you're just joining us here, welcome to another e-rev cast. This is the Cyber Gamer Proving Grounds Tournament. This is Just for Fame going up against Unforgiven. This is the first round here. This is the second map, Crisis, and it is Domination, and it is thus far very entertaining. Hard to follow just slightly because we don't see what they're seeing 100%, but nevertheless, still entertaining, Wansome.
And it looks like Siege is going to take back this C site as I'm going to cycle through and find him. He's just about got it here, and he does. So we're back to a 2-1 swing here in favor of this U4 team. We'll do a little bit of an e-rev scoreboard rundown for you guys here. I'm not going to take a look at the kills. I'm going to take a look at the captures and defends, see who's doing all the work, so to speak, here. As here for this op side. We'll have 2 caps here coming out from Razzle. Everybody else has 1 on that team, but the big story is Sage with 3 defends there for that Just for Fame team. We'll take a look here at U4 right now. Going to have 3 caps coming from Smitty, 2 from Siege, and 1 from everybody else there. And also 3 defends to go along with those 3 caps from Smitty, so he's just in beast mode right now, Inger.
Oh, Smitty just takes out Razzle. They're on that Charlie flag there as you were talking, Wansome. But now Siege is holding it off here. He's trying to pick up this flag, or excuse me, defend this flag over here, as a lot of members for Just for Fame were trying to get into that Charlie area, but I think they held that off, that major push that was going on there. So right now it is 131-178, still in the favor of Unforgiven, as things are rocking and rolling. Right now we're going to head on over to U4's War Room. Bobcat, let's go.
Match to me.
On C, he's in there.
I need it on A, I need it on A.
Nice. They can't win regardless. Good job.
Good job, guys. Look at our Frenchie doing work.
Kill confirmed.
I think I got beat.
All right, we're back there. Good games all the way around, and you have to say, Alec. I mean, if we had to pick an Iron Man or God of the match, Alec was basting it there. Oh my God, he was nading, he was pistoling, he was saving. I mean, he was doing it all, and I have to admit, I mean, for my pick, he's got to be God of the match tonight.
I can't argue that. He dropped a 30 bomb, Anger. So you don't see that a lot, you know, in our search and destroy days there. But domination, that was, as Anger likes to put it, Anger and I, for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, together, popped a cherry. We popped our domination cherry together on air. As normally it's Anger leading somebody else there through their first shoutcast. But what did you think of the game type, man? What do you think for domination as far as from a shoutcaster standpoint?
Okay, from a shoutcaster's perspective, now we don't see exactly everything that the players are seeing, so it's a little bit difficult to see flag movement. Yes, we can see the radar and such, but it's just a little bit difficult. But other than that, we'll work through it. We'll get better. I guarantee people we will do that definitely. But it's just a little weird trying to follow the players quickly and such. So that's one of the issues. But other than that, I mean, it's a fun. I like domination. I like the fast pace. It kind of does remind me of Battlefield, where you got to capture flags and stuff. But here, these are obviously more tighter maps. Want some thumbs up for it, and I have to see Demolition though before I can really give you an answer for that. But CTF domination, I like it. I like it, but then again, some players won't. So I'm sure in the future here we'll hear about it, about the goods and the bads of it. But nevertheless, let's keep testing, my friend. Let's keep testing. I'm going to try to get U4 in here for an interview. So take it away real quick, Wansome. Let me see if I can try to get this rocking.
Yes, sir. No problem there. We'll try to run down some other things for you guys here. Of course, as I mentioned to you guys earlier on, make sure you guys check out this Alienware Arena tournament. It's free. So you guys can check that out, and $750 first place, some other swag and money coming for you guys from NVIDIA, and you guys can make sure you guys check all that out on e-rev TV. Got some coverage for you guys coming up for all of that, and going to be a lot of fun. Also, the New Egg events coming up, so a lot of stuff happening for Black Ops right now. CG, ESL, CEVO, everybody getting their hand in the game here, and all these different game types going to be tested out. And let's see, I'm actually going to see if I could find information here on who's won and who's not. And let's see
while
if I
you're
can
doing
find
that,
the
Wansum, I
bracket.
have an update here. We have 20 ID beating Synergy 2 maps to 0. So 20 ID will be moving on, and it's got to be a tough draw for Synergy. I was talking with their players today, and they were talking about that. But I guess that's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles, my friend.
Yeah, there was actually a lot of tough. There was 2 tough matchups here. 20 ID was one of them, as well as Pure versus Psychological Gaming. So I'm not actually sure who won that. Let me see if I can get in on that and see what's going on there. I'm not even sure if they've played yet, but that was the other one that I wanted to take a look here at the brackets on CG right now. It doesn't look like they're all filled out right now, so I'll do my best to run down some of that stuff for you guys. And maybe before or after we get some guys in here for an interview. Remind everybody to check out Preds for this CG tournament on e-rev TV. We'll have Preds up for each round of the tournament. Myself, Ibex, and I think we have some special guest writers coming around this time. So we'll have some great Preds out for you guys. Who do we got here in the vent, Anger?
Yeah, we're bringing them in right now as we speak. So let me pull them in. Hold on here. As we got Hill, of course. Let's see here. We got Siege in here. We got Alec. I mean, my goodness, he's probably hotter. I don't want to get into it, man. He's smoking. He's a shower. It's ridiculous what he was doing in this game. Let's see here. As we get everybody, we have everybody. I guess we got everybody for now. So we'd like to bring in Hill, Siege, and Alec here from Unforgiven. Good evening, gentlemen. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Anger. How are you?
Awesome, awesome.
Hey guys, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, we're all.
I'm happy to have you
pumped.
here, Alec. That was a nice performance there tonight. We'll get into that just a little bit. But first, Hill, I want to come to you. This is your guys' obviously your first tournament here for Black Ops. Thus far, at least for the first round, have you got any feedback from other teams and players and such about the tournament and about the layout? Because it is a gauntlet style with 3 different formats.
Yeah, well, I don't want to put too much emphasis on it because it's really based around my team right now because they played great. But as far as CG goes, I actually went into the match asking my team, is this really going this smoothly? And you know, other than a few commands that people are unsure of, we've had a really good first round. And you know, there's been a lot of really good matches, and you know, it's an adapted style as far as the three different game types, but I think it's enough of a mix-up that nobody's going to get really good at all 3 of them. So, you know, some teams are going to be better than others at certain game types, and you know, so far it's been a lot of fun.
Right. Now, Alec, I want to talk about it right now. You were just in Crisis, and you were defending B. I mean, you were just beasting it. Did you? I ask gamers this sometimes. Did you feel like you were in a zone? I mean, did you really feel it when you were moving around there in that map, and you just felt invincible?
Oh yeah, I mean, the first map I wasn't feeling comfortable, especially the first half. But on Crisis, when we started holding B, I was feeling really good. And I don't know, everything was hitting. Maybe I missed one shot. I remember it was awful, but most of my shots were hitting, and yeah, I was in the zone. I felt good.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, if it wasn't you had Melkor coming in too. Melkor was really doing awesome on Summit, and along with you, Caesar. Now I know there were some times there where you guys were just moving just really smooth as Hill was picking up a couple of flags. We noticed there on rails, and you guys were just escorting them. Did you, as a team, or this question is going to be for Siege, did you guys feel really comfortable in Summit playing CTF? I mean, I'm sure you guys screamed a lot, but did you guys, after you felt just for fame out, did it really go smooth from there after that?
We absolutely did on the first half. I think we probably made a mistake on the second half when we brought another guy back on defense after we started winning. that actually allowed them to basically find out where we were playing and then take out our camping spots and pick up the flag and run away. So they started to score on us on that side. But we got through it, you know, so that's pretty much
Watson,
it.
did you have any questions, my friend?
You know, I'm taking a look here at, you know, the rest of the guys in your guys' you know, section of the bracket here. I'm not actually sure whether or not Five Alive played. I'm getting a results back here from one of the Five Alive guys saying that they're going to move on to play U4. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't see any update on the bracket. It says scores have been entered by one team. But you guys, you know, potentially Five Alive moving along here. I'm not sure who won the top men Banff Ops. And then you have a pretty good team in this Takes 5 team here on your guys' section of the bracket here. So, you know, what do you guys, you know, Hill, Siege, anybody here, who are you guys looking to play? How far are you looking to go here? Who are you looking out for? Who are the best teams here in your side of the bracket?
I think we have a settled score with A5 or Five Alive. I forget the name, but we have a settled score with them, and you know, whether they, you know, everybody knows what happened, and it's out in the open. So you know, it's something that we want to prove to them and to everybody else that you know, they got something to prove now. They got a lot to prove now, and you know, we're not the team that showed up that day. You know, I think we were all down on ourselves, but you know, past them, you know, we're really looking towards the pure guys that are going to be in the lower part of our bracket. You know, that's I don't want to say we're looking too far ahead, but Pure is a damn good team, and they're definitely somebody to look out for.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to play Five Alive again. Like, there was this history with the lag out and then the rematch. I felt we had the game before we lagged out, and I just want to destroy them again and show them who's the boss.
It's definitely, you know, you take the cards you're dealt, and you guys got the shorthand there, so it's cool to see another rematch like that. I'm looking forward to it, and it'll be a good one to cast. Hopefully we'll get that one out for you guys there in round number 2. So, Anger, that's all I got right now. Great job to all you guys. So, Anger, you got anything else?
Yeah, really quick here for the guys here for U4. Now, what we like to do, as you know, we like to give you guys an opportunity to give a shout out to anybody out there. So we're going to start it off with Hill. Hill, why don't you give your shout outs to anybody out there in the cyber world?
Shoot, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I just want to you know, thank you, e-rev guys, for bringing the kind of coverage and shoutcasting that you're doing. It's huge for the community, and it makes it a lot of fun for the teams that are winning, and you know, even the teams that are losing, you're getting coverage, and you know, all the teams that are playing in CG right now, hang in there. Everybody knows that there's holes in this game and they need to be fixed, but we got to keep practicing, got to keep scrimming, got to keep playing to keep the game alive. So do what you got to do, you know, make it work.
All right, Siege, go ahead, my friend.
I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Smitty, because without him, you know, I probably wouldn't even be playing this game right now. So Smitty, here's to you.
All right, and last and definitely not least, the god of the match, Alec. What do you have?
Shout out to my Frenchies. I don't think they're watching, but whatever. Nicholas and DZK, my best online friends. And thanks for e-rev for casting and all the work you guys do. It's awesome. And yeah, thank you very much.
Yo, Melkor said big shout out to all the LP boys, Superman. Big shout out to Melkor himself.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for coming by. Again, that is the winners for tonight, at least for the first round. That was Unforgiven. They win 2-0 against Just for Fame. So any last words there you have, Watson?
No. Well, I could talk forever, as you guys know, and people probably get sick of it. But again, just one more time, make sure you guys check out that Alienware Arena tournament. That's just good for Black Ops. You guys need to check that out, whether it's you know, affiliated with us or anything. So check that out. Going to be pretty sweet. Free prizes, all that, and go along with all the money that CG's giving away here, and you know, CVO ESL in the future. You know, money will drive this game. So let's take care of these bigger tournaments, get the good teams in there, and be happy to cover it. Always want to cast good teams. So get you guys as teams signed up, and I'm looking forward to do some more casting here for CG.
You'll see you four in there.
Awesome.
Also, I want to say something. Everyone should also play in ESL because this league is huge, and if they if they like Black Ops and they use it in their bigger tournaments, like they do for like other games with their like LAN across the world, that would be fucking huge. But we need to start from the ground up. So we need to play in the little tournaments, and then if it works, we can grow bigger. So that's important. Even if you don't like the rule set or you think it's not important, it will be for the future. So just sign up and play that.
Yep, good words there, Alec. All right, really quick here, I have a couple shout-outs. First from my man Skadoodle from 20ID. He wants to say, Wicked, please stop being so bad at Black Ops. So as, don't get on my man from the Sin City Wicked. Come on, Skadoodle, you know better than that. And last, we have Nicholas from 5 Alive. He's saying that his team's not dead, as you were saying before, Wansome, and they beat the Beast of the East 2-0. So there will be a 5 Alive U4 matchup in the next few days. So that's all I have. Again, big ups to Bobcat for doing an outstanding job on video, as he's doing it big. So for myself, Anger, Wansome, and Bobcat, we'd like to say good night. And as we have Unforgiven beating Just for Fame 2-0 here at the Cyber Gamer Proving Grounds Tournament. This is the first round of that. So until next time, adios.